do what's right,
do your best,
and treat others the way you want to be treated.
and that's Mr. Gary.
Good morning, Lakewood Middle. I'm Mr. Gary. I want you to really listen to me and pay attention. Have a seat. If I were to ask 1 million people who wants $1 million, everybody would raise their hand. But if I were to say who's willing to do the work it takes to get the $1 million, things start to change. Hands start to go down. If I were to ask you who wants to graduate from high school, right now, raise your hand. In your class, raise your hand. Now let me ask you the same question. Who's willing to do the work it takes to graduate from high school? Things start to change for some of you. It takes work, hard work. You must stay motivated. You must pay attention in class each and every day. You must do your homework. In a few weeks, we take the FSA. This is a very important test. If you don't pass it in 9th grade, you do not graduate. State law. If you don't pass the 9th grade FSA for reading, you do not graduate. So it may ask you the question, how does this affect me? Well, the thing is, if you wait till 9th grade, it's too late. You start preparing right now. That means 6th grade, you start working hard. 7th grade, you start working hard. 8th grade, you work even harder. Because it's all sequential. Don't wait too late. Right now, we're a C school. Congratulations, Lakewood. We were a D for 3 years in a row. That's awesome. Give yourself a hand. Now, wait a second. Let me tell you about a C. A C is average. Nothing about me is average. Nothing about your teachers are average, and nothing about you is average. If you believe you're average, you will always be average and settle for average. And some of you may go below average. And I'm here to tell you, nothing about us is average. So don't settle for an E, a C. We still have work to do. I believe we're an A school. Now we have to prove it and put it on paper. Before I came here years ago, we were an A for 3 years straight, from what I was told. And I know once my arrival, our grades slowly declined. Now I refuse to believe I'm part of the problem, but I will be part of the solution, and I want you to help me. I challenge you, Lakewood, to push yourself every single day. Have no missed days, no days where you're not paying attention. Push yourself, and we can make this A. You see, we have the best students in the county. I don't know if you knew that. I travel 30 minutes away to work every day, 30 minutes of my time, to come out here. Whereas I could work at Westport, which is 2 minutes away. I could work at Liberty, which is 5 minutes away, but I choose to come to Lakewood because we have the best kids. Confucius said, the man who says I can and the man who says I can't are both correct. I'll say it again. The man who says I can and the man who says I can't are both correct. Now meditate on that for a minute. Let me leave you with this as it was told to me. There was a young man who caught a bird. He caught the bird and approached a wise man and had the bird behind his back. And he asked the wise man, is the bird alive or is the bird dead? And the young kid was determined to trick the wise man. And he thought about his answer. He said to himself, if the wise man said the bird's alive, I'll snap his neck. If the wise man said the bird is dead, well then I'll let the bird live. So the young man approached the wise man and said, sir, is the bird alive or is the bird dead? The wise man looked him in the eye and said, young man, the choice is in your hands. Lakewood Middle, the grade we make, the choice is in your hands.